Easy to understand. This top layer is going to be longer, some layers. But you can see how much more polished that shape is through there. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. So on today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the hotly anticipated, highly searched is the kitty cut. The sexy feline sister of the wolf cut. What makes it different is we're going to be working with a more polished and sexier look. And where we looked at the wolf cut, which was very much sort of like shaggy, lived in, you could sort of rock it with whatever, to be honest. This is going to be a little bit more styled, involved. So you can wear it curly, you can wear it straight, you can wear it a little bit flicky. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be still having the bangs because the bangs aren't going anywhere. Those curtain bangs that everybody loves. But what we want to be doing is we want to be working around about collarbone. So if you've been wearing a wolf cut a little bit longer or any other style that's a little bit longer, you can just lift it up and refresh your hair. And then we want to be incorporating a little bit of layering through the back. But if your wolf cut layers or any layers have been growing out, let's leave them growing out and working on keeping that density through the back and through the bottom. And then we're going to be working with the shape around the face, but there will be a tiny little bit of internal layering. And what I mean by that is, so we just get that little bit of lift in there. So there's a little bit of movement, but not a really heavily layered haircut. Right, and so today, guys, what I want to be cutting with is I'm going to be cutting with my soft cut scissors. So these are serrated scissors. You could often call them thinning scissors, that sort of thing. But it's just going to give me a really, really soft edge and a soft sort of layering, a soft, overall soft shape. So if you are working with ponytails on training methods, anything like that, using these to create it, I'll show you a technique in which we can use it very, very simply because it does create a beautiful look. So if you aren't wanting to put any lines into the hair, you want to create something quite soft, something quite instant, rather having to do your blunt work, then go back in with thinning scissors or texturizing scissors or chipping in or anything like that. It's just a great way to use a different tool that we've got in our toolkit to put in a shape. We're not going to be taking off loads from the length, like I said, but this is just a great way just to be sort of cutting in like this, just to take away that length, but making the perimeter nice and soft and the layering nice and soft. We're going to be working with a middle parting. Just get the mannequin head nice and straight. So straight down the middle, using the nose as a guide, like so. That middle parting is in nice and crispy. So there's our parting. I'm going to run that straight down the back as well. So we're going middle back sections in. I'm going to jump around in a second. We're just going to put our first section in, which is from the occipital bone. Occipital bone is the little lump on the back of our head that we all have. Have a little feel now. And if you are having a feel, let me know in the comments how, I was going to say how big yours is. Don't tell me that. Can you feel it? Let me know that. So from the occipital bone to the middle of the ear, which is just there, like so. So it goes straight across. We're just going to bring it down. I want to be using this as a bit of a guide. We're going to take off, I'll tell you what we'll use as a guide. The clamp, we'll say that's her collarbone. So I'm going to work this down here. And I've got my soft cuts and my thinners. And I'm just going to just go back and forth like so. And you can already see it gives me a nice softened serrated edge. Use our comb as our ruler. You can use your blunt scissors if you want to use blunt scissors. I just want to do something a little bit different today. I've seen them on my trolley and I thought, why not? Why not bring you something just a little bit different? There we go. So there's our length in. And we've got a nice softened edge. Next section, I said we're only doing 3 sections on the back. I really like to make haircuts as simple as possible, not overcomplicate it. Same with colour techniques. I love to make colour techniques really nice and fast and effective for you guys, but quick in the salon, quick when you're doing them, quick to understand, easy to understand. Again, let me stand this way so you can maybe see a bit better. So comb down. You can't see any better, can you? Tell you what I'm going to do. I can see my guide anyway, and I'm not going to be bringing it all back. We're not doing an A-line cut today, where normally that front section come back because it will create it and make it a little bit longer. We're going to go square today, and I'm going to follow it just around the head. So this may take you a little bit longer to do because of what the scissors we're using, but what it will do is it'll cut down the time at the end when it comes that you're going to be sort of maybe wanting to make the perimeter that little bit softer. So rather than me working, I'm just going to go there. There we go. Now, last section. We're still sectioned, as you can see, front to back. This will also be good for anybody who's like a new stylist, wanting to put in a bit of a softer edge, but not really knowing how to. When it comes to knowing how to sort of chip in or slice or anything like that, or relying on your thinners when you come out and you're trying to thin, this is a perfect way to do it from the offset, because how we're working, and I don't know if you can see, but I'm going in, but I'm just doing it very quickly. So I'm going in up into the hair a little bit and then just pulling down, so we're just softening off those ends even more. So that's the length in through the back. Now what we want to do, I just want to drop it down that little bit. There we go. We want a guide. So how we get our guide is we're going to take a middle part in, but we're going to just bring this down and we're going to take off at the chin, something just nice and long. You can see I'm just holding it and I'm just point cutting with my thinning scissors. Again, going to give me a nice soft serrated edge. Now what we're going to do is, besides that parting through there and through here, I'm going to put this shape in now, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to layer the back, how we're going to connect it. But again, we want those layers nice and long. So let's take the guide just so you can see, and I'm going to, instead of pulling it how I normally do, like so, I want the layers to be longer. So how we make the layers longer, we cut that there how we normally do, that's how short it will be. But what we're going to do, we're just going to bring it all forward to there, and because that length there is stretched to here, this top layer is going to be longer. You see I'm going into it and just pulling away slightly. Let's get our next section. And I think using thinners or soft cuts or texturizers is great for this haircut, because it already puts, like I said, all of that softness in already. So we want to be still bringing it over to that middle. We want to check that nose as a guide. There's my guide. Just having the discipline to keep that hair nice and straight, coming straight out the head, so we keep that line nice. Pulling up and over to the middle, but pulling straight out from that head. So this is our fourth section on the front, and it'll probably be 4 if the 5th one actually reaches. So again, look, there's not much hair left there. And then this last piece, which is there, let's see if it reaches. So straight, oh, it does a little bit there. So let's have a look at what that's actually done. There we go. And it's pretty much at our length. There's a tiny bit we just take off there, but you can see what we're going to achieve from that already. So we're going to do exactly the same on this side. Now we've already got a softened face frame bangs. Let's have a look at that. It's a tiny bit working through there. But this is the kitty cut. This is going to be one of the biggest haircut trends. We're going to section down that little bit further into the front, because I just want to see that guide. So last section was here, coming through there. We've just pushed it a little bit forward so I can bring some of that hair that I've cut into the back. Exactly the same on this side, guys. And what I'm going to do, because I want to maintain the length at the back, I'm just going to bring it forward until I see it. So can you guys see that? There's the guide there. I'm just elevating and pushing this hair forward so we maintain enough of that length at the back, but still putting in some layers. So there's that. We're just going to come down a bit more on that side, bringing it into the middle, so we want to maintain the perimeter. And again, if you're asking me for a guide of what that is, around about 45 degrees. There we go. So that's 2 sections. And it runs out. If we stop this haircut or this layering technique when we run out of hair. So if we were to run out of hair now, we know that hair here isn't going to reach anymore. Bring it up into the middle and look at that. There's still a little bit there, but I can pretty much guarantee this isn't going to reach. So 3 sections at the back. So 3 sections on that back side through there. We're going to come down that middle again, and we're just going to do exactly the same on this side. I'm just going to comb through and I'm going to blow dry, and I'll show you the finished result. So you can see it's just a bit of a bouncy blow dry, but we've got the resemblance of the wolf cut in there, how it looks, how it sort of behaves, but you can see how much more polished that shape is. So it's still got, you can see the wolfy vibes, as we say. We've got the heaviness, but it's just polished. That's what's different. Again, anybody can wear it. It's one of those haircuts that anybody can wear, a bit resembling of the butterfly haircut, but again, they all resemble each other. That is where they're all from. They're all from like the shag haircut and that sort of thing. So you can see, hopefully, just that beautiful shape that we want to create with this haircut, and how it's polished and how it's just that little bit sleeker. But if we were to just flick that through there, you can see. And there we go, guys. That is the kitty cut. If you are new, hit subscribe button. Thumbs up on this video makes the video go further, so more people can see what I'm doing. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's been educational. So yeah, again, let me know if you're going to be wearing the kitty cut. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video.